You're up, girl.
The next day, I believe, I grabbed a map and I was like, hey, do you want to go on a mission? Oh, I should go this way, yeah.
Because it's not urgent.
Yeah, that's true. Do you want to go on a mission? And he was like, where are you going? And I was like, I have no idea.
What mission?
Just mission into South Korea, into Seoul. Because I wanted to go to the
you asked me?
Yeah, I asked you to go.
Where did we go?
We just went into a taxi because we looked for a subway for 2 hours or something like that.
The thing is, we both, what's it called? Like, I tried to talk to her the whole time. I was like...
Yeah, he played me well, damn.
Every time because it was like, you know how gaming events are. There's like computers and you can practice, you can play your matches, but it's all open in between. Like, you know, you can go over to League of Legends or whoever talk. So we would be talking, and then I started meeting the like the South African team and stuff like that. We were talking back and forth. Did you tell them about the not believing me about?
Oh no, we're getting there.
So
we're getting there.
She's like, "What are you doing here?" When we initially met. Oh, did you tell? Oh wait, I wasn't listening. I was trying to play. So anyway, she told you when she was sitting down because she was supposed to give some speech, and I saw her and she turned around and she started talking to the guys, but I was so far away. I was like 7 seats downwards. And she was like, you know, well, I was like all the way there, and she was like here talking to the Serb guys. So I had to get up to be able to talk to her.
Yeah, that's when I saw him.
So I got up, and you know, I was standing, and we were talking like all of us, like the 7 Serbs and me, 8 Serbs plus me, because there were 2 managers, 5 League of Legends guys, and 1 Hearthstone guy. So we're talking, and
God, he sees it. Oh God, what do I do?
It's fine. Just do the...
I don't know what to do.
So anyway,
oh no.
What are you doing? You should cannon rush.
Into his main base?
Into anywhere. He has pull. Yeah, I don't think even if
I think this is a solid GG right here. No, this was not it, boys. Why do I not have any minerals?
No.
Why not?
Keep playing. Why would you leave?
Oh, because I thought you said it's hopeless.
Well, yeah, but okay.
You're gonna win? Oh, I just need to survive.
That's right.
We got this.
So anyway,
I'm gonna roll myself off.
So I got up and we started talking. So at one point, the organizers, the South Korean like admins, called her to ask her something or to tell her something regarding the speech she needed to give. And at that point, we were talking for like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And she turns around because she was sitting. And I turn around to the Serb team and I just give them this look, like do not. And I actually talked with them after that, and they were like, we knew. So I gave them this look, like, do not intervene, like just shut the fuck up, basically. So after that, she the admin called her for literally like 20 seconds or like referee or whatever he was, I don't know. So she turns around and we keep talking, and the Serbs start talking between each other. So Maryke and I are talking, and the presentation thing is like starting, the opening event or the practice. I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
and I was like, is this seat free? No. So I sit next to her, and then from then on we kept talking and stuff. So when she asked about we should go for to explore the city or whatever.
Yeah, I heard about a good clothing shop, but it was in the middle of nowhere and nobody in Seoul speaks English. So I just took a random map and I'm like, we need to go here.
The funniest thing happened. She's like, I got a map, and I'm like, that's great. So she's like, I don't get this map at all. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I don't know, it's so weird. Like, I can't read it.
It wasn't.
I look at the map, and the map is upside down. And I'm like, I look at her, and I'm like, is she serious? And I'm like, the map's upside down. She's like, oh.
I just thought I walled off. Did you see that? My stalker just went right through. I can make a second face.
And she's like, well, it doesn't matter. You can't, like, it's Korean anyway, so I wouldn't be able to read it. I'm like, yeah, there's English right next.
Holy shit.
Because she tried to play it off like, well, it's Korean, so I didn't know it was upside down. But it was like, all the letters right under there was English as well. Because it was
Korean upside down. At that point, I was a very strong engineering student.
Do you need the thing?
No, yeah, I think so. I think I'm getting an attack. So, oh, don't die. I need you. I need you at 4 minutes. We're already past 4 minutes. Why didn't you take over yet? I need you. Oh, thank you. Ah, it's dying Whamen.
Get an observer so we can see how dead you are.
Okay, but you can take over now. It's 420. I'm tapping the 420 rule. 420, 420. Because I'm gonna die soon. This is you, baby.
Okay, well, you could have kept playing.
No, because then he would have killed me. You know how to stop. He's coming from the top. Oh god, oh god. Those are bad boys. You are a genius, oh my god. Oh, I make this like a face. So yeah, we got lost in Seoul, and then I asked him what he did as a job, and he told me he was a pro gamer, and I laughed at him, and I thought he was.
And she was like, "No, really, what are you?" I was like, "I play StarCraft II professionally."
And I was so in love. I just.
And she keeps asking me like, "No, like, what do you do?" And I'm like, "I just told you." But this goes on for days at the event, like days. She keeps asking me like, "Oh, so you're like playing StarCraft?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like you're here for that." She's like, "But what do you do? Like, how do you earn money?" And I was like, "What's wrong with this girl? I told you like 5 times already what I do, what I'm doing."
She did not believe him. Can confirm.
3 months later.
3 months later, we play as I play StarCraft because I got into StarCraft at that point. I was there for a whole week or so at that point, and I joined the South African community. And I joined these bunch of guys, and I'm like, "Can my boyfriend join us?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." So.
No. It was no. It was some guy. She joined there so they can like help her learn. Mm-hmm. So you.
Yeah, I want no.
You said my boyfriend said I should do it this way.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's what you told me.
Oh, I thought it was the time you joined us. I guess that was another time.
No. This was the first. No. What you told me the first time was. The guy was basically telling her like, "Oh, this is how I don't know. This is like how you wall off or something." It's like, "Oh, my boyfriend told me to not do that." And then the guy was like, "Oh, what league is your boyfriend?"
I said GM.
Do you remember that? That's what you told me.
I vaguely remember, but my big realization was when we were playing a game together, and when you I was like, "Do you want to join us?" And you were like, "Sure." And then I invited him, and they asked me, "Is this the real Beastie Cutie?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I guess he's GM. He's pretty good at the game." And he's like, "Dude, he's famous." And I was like, "No, he's not." And then I googled him 3 months after we
3 months, by the way. 3 months.
Yeah. I was not the brightest family.
She was probably like, "Geez, this loser is like home all day playing StarCraft."
I did not know. I never understood what he did. But at that point, I was going through a lot of things, so it was okay. My life was not sorted out at that point. Damn. This is some good juice. She's the girl to people, according to Yeppen. Yeah. Oh god. So how are we doing here? Did I
You set me up
real.
real good, let's just say
Okay.
that. Yeah, for success, obviously.
Yeah, baby.
Like, that was such a lucky timing. The moment you got up, the fucking Nidus went down.
I knew it was coming. I smelled it.
And it was with pains as well.
So the thing of this series is I just need to survive to 420 and we good.
Well, yeah, but
make
we should
plans.
also not play it like that, because that's kind of like, you know?
But
We should try to teach you as much as
Yeah.
we can, and for you to...
ooh, I love when you just destroyed that queen. I love it when queens die.
I love when everything Zerg does. I love when Infestors and Broodlords die. Never mind, they never die. Haven't seen them lose since 2013.
And I saw that there was a South African from Port Elizabeth here. How's the winter down there?
Winter.
Now that I live in Serbia, Alex always made fun of me. Beastie always made fun of me.
Yeah, call me Alex. I mean, they know.
Okay.
I feel like they know my real name.
I hope so. So Alex tried to keep telling me like South Africa doesn't have a real winter, and I was like, yeah, we do. It's pretty cold. And I lived here now through the first winter, and I died. I died a horrible death. It was horrible. It was like -10 some days, -15 was the coldest. It was tough. Yeah. Would not recommend. If you are not into the cold, I would not recommend Serbia. But it's a wonderful place. 10 out of 10 would not move back. People are asking, who's Alex?
That was a good cannon rush, right?
Yeah. Well, it made defenses.
Yeah, you did great.
I did not understand.
I love how.
I don't know how to cannon
No.
rush.
I love how you saw the drone in your base and you're like, oh my god, what do I do? It's like just cannon rush.
Yeah, I didn't know what. Oh no! Look, that was hot.
God.
That's hot.
Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ.
I can't. Yo, that's so painful. Yo.
That's
What
hot.
was that? Damn, boys! We got to see that live. You need pylons. We must construct additional pylons.
You supply block me with your beauty.
Baby. Vipers, come get some. Yeah.
I misclicked on.
How do you see them in the picture?
You remember where they burrowed.
Really? Oh, that's useless. Why can they see all the other units, but we can't? Because they're... Ooh. See, look at the tail. That is BS. Oh my god. Why can you see wild units? Clap him, Alex. Clap him. Clap him.
It was scary.
Clap, clap.
What we did it. We did it, boys.
He was very good. Good job. Clap.
Clap.
So, how many subs did you get?
You should hold your breath for 10 seconds after you inhale for maximum effectiveness of the inhaler.
Oh, is he telling me how to use my asthma pump?
Yes.
I was very in a rush, but yes, I get your point. I've been having asthma attacks for the last 20 years of my life. I get it. I'm trained in it by now.
Did Maryke just experience real life backseat living?
Backseat asthma attack.
Oh,
I'm not already diamond. We are already diamond.
that's funny.
Yeah, that was
See, that's one of those things. It's like, you know, people are trying to be nice, right?
No, I agree. I'm not really bashing
Yeah.
or anything. It was just funny.
Yeah.
Asthma does suck. You know what the scariest thing is? Alex's dog has this... Back when the dogs could sleep in the room, because I get asthma attacks from the dogs. So his one dog goes freaking crazy one night, and I just wake up because this dog is going insane. And then I wake up, and like 10 seconds later I get an asthma attack, and I'm sure that dog sensed it. It was one of those killer asthma attacks. So yeah, his dog is the MVP. His dog has saved my butt. Yeah.
Was it Micha?
It was Micha, yeah.
Dr. Prof. Yeah, you shouted that one out. Thank you so much for the sub. Naisa, thank you so much for gifting 2 subs. Welcome, boys. Shuko and Dark Beer. Dark Beer, I like that. Thank you so much. And Kangaroo. How are you guys enjoying the series so far, by the way?
Is this horrible? Is this
entertaining? Is it horrible? Is it best?
It's like watching a podcast at the same time. Gaming and just
Whamcast.
talking about stuff. Yeah. Well, guys, it's gonna get horrible from here on out, I'm sure. It's horribly entertaining. There we go. That's what we look for.
Can't say I just joined. Ban that guy.
Why are you here? Just...
Larietti, thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you.
That's hot.
Getting them subs left and
checks
right.
for the good streams.
Teach me how to
Okay,
cheese.
no. Let's go in the custom game. I need to teach you some things.
Okay, teach me a thing. Now that we're in diamond.
Like,
Oh my god.
I know your plan is to survive for you're not even gonna survive that long with some of the things. So let me just show you a couple of things that can help you out.
I would really like to learn how to cannon rush. Like I really want to know.
If you cannon rush a diamond or master player successfully, I will swallow this bottle.
The liquids or just the bottle?
The bottle. Just I will eat the plastic.
Oh, that's my man, boys.
Okay, so first of all, you place pylon like this, like that. So you see the circle it covers like that.
Okay.
You never put pylon in the wall because your pylon's gonna get killed and it's gonna get depowered.
Oh, because it has very little life.
What?
Because it has very little
Because
health.
it has, yeah.
Okay.
So now this, when it's 14, you send the second probe right here. So pylon's finishing, probe's coming up. You build a gateway like this, and you chrono boost your probe, and then you make the gas.
That is insane. That is so efficient. I'm not going to be able to.
And you can also scout. No, you can. It's literally what you've been doing. You just do it wrong. So you build a gateway versus Protoss 2 gates versus Terran and Zerg 1 gate.
Okay.
I'm not gonna teach you to low ground gateway wall because that's even more
too much.
complicated. Yeah.
I can barely.
So since you've been doing double gas, I'll just show you that. So you get double gas. You can chrono boost again probes. You want to make sure you have a lot of probes mining straight away.
Chrono boost for units.
No, you will get it eventually. So it's not a. So now you put your circle like this. So there's only one spot here. You see?
It's like 2, but yeah, I get you.
That can look like 3, but it's 1. I know. So anyway, you scout here with this probe. You check if they're expanding. Yada yada.
I feel like I should have practiced this with Silva.
If this is, well,
You're just throwing me into.
Well, that's the fun part, because now it's gonna get harder for me to actually win games.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what you can do, this probe you can still scout. With this probe, you can build an Nexus. In PvP, you're gonna need 2 gateways, and I would suggest going stalkers. So,
when do I expand?
Well, you can expand right now if you want.
Okay, because I have 400 minerals, because I didn't make any units. You always tell me to make.
Oh, I made units.
You did? Wow.
So now you can see. Now you continuously produce from gateway, and then you choose your tech. So with this probe, you want to see if they expanded or not. So if there's no expand, you can hide it and then run back and check a little later. So now, make sure you don't get supply blocked. And depending what tech you want, Robo or whatever, that's what you go for. You can go Twilight, but it's too risky because Twilight doesn't give you any units. Robo, for example, gives you Immortals if they're all in it. You can go Twilight, but it's... Yeah. Twilight is the most vulnerable to all ends. So you keep making probes, don't stop.
Always?
Well, if you're making natural, yeah.
Okay.
So the same thing would happen in PvP, except you would constantly produce out of 2 gateways and you would have this tech way later.
Okay.
And another good thing to do is make a shield battery in your main in PvP.
In the mineral mine?
Yeah, for oracles.
Okay.
So now you transfer, you rally probes there. If you don't see the expand, you get an immortal. And you can like this is the safest build you can do. Expand into robo, and then you can add 2 more gateways. So you can have 3.
And when that's fully saturated, I want 8 gateways.
Yeah, so now as you're saturating more and more, you're gonna have more and more income to work with while producing from these buildings. So then you slowly start adding like other tech. So right now I'm getting an observer. Maybe I'll make 2, 1 to send, 1 to keep it home. See now, even though I'm producing, I still have money. So now you can add Twilight, you can add Forge. When you're nearing full saturation, you add more gases. And from this point on, early game you use chrono on your probes, or units if you're getting all in. From this point on, you use it on robo and upgrades.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of anxiety and mess everything up, but I'm gonna...
Well, you're gonna mess everything up, yeah. But the point is to know what to work towards. So you can get +1 weapons, you can get charge. Charge Immortal Archon is good in every matchup, so you don't need to diversify there too much. It's like the bread and butter of Protoss.
But the fact that you don't have to diversify?
What?
Is that the bread and butter?
No, bread and butter means it's like
Yeah, the
basic.
basis. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good because it's an actual good unit comp.
Okay.
So, yeah. And now you start warping in Zealots because you're researching charge. You can move to... If you plan to go into a longer game, you can make a third of 3 gates and produce Immortals.
Really?
If you plan to all in, you just make 8 gates and go.
So the 8 gates is I need to go all in.
So the way you're supposed to do it, I mean, this is not the most crisp build order. Obviously, this is like very noob friendly because you're also opening with double gas. So what you would do now is as you're making third, this is when you add your gateways. So I'm not producing probes. And this is where you can pop off all your gateways. And the reason you do that, by the time the gateways finish, your third finishes, and then you resume your probe production in the third base.
Weird action. It's very fancy of you.
It's not a probe production, but thank you.
What? Appropriate action?
A probe production.
Probe production. I was like, what is this high-level English you're throwing at me?
Amazing.
Yeah, guys.
And then, let's say, listen, now we do like, see, now I'm getting 8 gates, and I'm resuming probe production, the third is finishing, you keep chrono boosting this, you're getting Temple Archives for Archons and so on. Now, let's say, listen, now we're gonna show how it is if they would be attacking you through here, right? This is Maryke force fields.
Oh, that is me.
You want to make sure you wall up this beacon here?
Okay, so they can't stand on top of it.
Yeah. And maybe like this a little bit.
Oh yeah, I like that. So you split your units for the what is that? The explosive boys that run towards you and explode. What are those things again? Banelings. That's the word. Yes.
Don't panic with force fields. Like, if you see an army moving, a lot of people wait till the last moment, and then they're like, ugh, and then the units are coming and then they force field. For example, if you're running from units, look at this. If you're running from units, put your F key here. The moment your units get in, just force field.
But I want to force field some of them in with me, right? Just a little bit.
Well, yeah, that's depends on the situation.
Okay.
It's like, if their army is bigger, yes. If you can't even deal with that, then no. Or maybe if you're waiting for something, you know?
Okay, guys, we just learned the build.
There you go. You can do that build in all 3 matchups, and you'll survive, so I can...
Take over at 4th. Oh, at the appropriate time. After I
like
do the appropriate action.
Against Zerg, you're supposed to wall off on the low ground, like here, and then Gateway Cybercore, but that's you can knight all-ins very easily if you don't know how to defend them. And defending all-ins here by putting a zealot like right here is much easier. You can also go Robo and Colossus if you want.
Yeah, I know about
If you go Colossus, get a second Robo too.
You're giving me too much information. Like, I'm just stuck on, like, being able to rally from Pro 14. Like, I'm gonna work on that. And then
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
expand. Okay.
you'll remember, like, you're not gonna know all of this.
Okay.
You're not gonna know all of this that I just told you the next 200 games if you
Okay.
played them. But when you play and you reach a certain point of in the game, you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this.
Okay,
So-
good. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, what do people want to say?
You take it one thing at a time.
Yeah.
So start with the build order, initial build order, and then after that, if you don't know what to do when the 420 passes, you can just ask me and I'll tell you.
Okay. So, what question did I want to ask you?
Oh, someone said, oh, this is like free coaching. This was the free part of the stream. Now we're gonna enter the sub-only stream, everyone. I'm joking. I'm not a loser. Okay.
Wait, I need a minute.
You gotta wash your hands after that. Oh, you're gonna be shiny.
Yeah, I'm gonna be shiny. Okay, guys, so this is what happens if you take your girlfriend to get her eyebrows tattooed. You need to apply the ointment. That's his favorite word. He loves the word ointment.
Sub-only? I'm joking.
It was a joke.
People are flipping out.
It was joke, boys.
It was a joke! Joker. Hey, Judy. Whoa, we got a great name. Poop Face McGee77.
Can we
Dude.
give him sub? Oh, not sub. Can we give him
Can we
mosh?
give... I'm giving you a sub. Now you're subbed with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Oh, thank me. Monster, thank you so much for the 10 months. Nakamura, thank you so much for the host. Hope you had a great stream. What are you playing these days, by the way? I've played a lot of different games. Not necessarily with him, but at the same time as he did. And he gave me a lot of advice for a lot of games, especially Age of Mythology recently.
Oh, I see.
That was AOM? Nice. But yeah, I'm almost done with Age of Mythology campaigns. I'm going to move into multiplayer soon. That should be exciting. We'll see how their community is. Hopefully not like Brood War. Jesus, can't be worse than that though. Machine Mallard, thanks so much for Tier 2 resub. Thank you. And Johnny
P.
coming in
Providing
with
the
5
food.
gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, let me carry you to GM.
So let's do another guide. This is, listen, you're me. No, sit down. You're me, I'm you. Alex, take over. I'm dying. How do I move like this?
Are you teaching me how to move?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Now people are asking. Yes, I did tattoo my brows
Alex,
on.
you can do it.
Oh,
you can
yes.
do it.
Do that. Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Right. Wait, I'm a female. We won't get banned. We good.
well. Listen, I was gonna make a joke with the putting the picture of the streamer that's unbannable, which name I can't pronounce because I might get banned.
Yeah.
You know how that works, but
That was amazing. It just my arms just feel numb. If I die, it's his fault. He massaged me. That is what's going on. He has legs. Sensual massage to GM. That was a good massage. So, do you think our pancakes are ready? Because I smell pancakes.
oh, random.
Ooh.
So every time I see this icon, this dice, I just think, what a piece of shit that guy is. Random players, am I right?
So bad.
You have not enough minerals.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
I couldn't remember if I should send the probe over the map now, but I'll just do that with the gateway. Oh, and now the probe is gonna pop and I can build a gateway. Bonkers! I don't know if it was supposed to be there, but that is fine. Oh, I was supposed to send you. Go on, baby. Scout for me, baby. Scout real hard. Okay, anyway.
Guys, should I coach her or should I not coach her during these times as well? What do you guys think? Yes or no?
Oh fuck, what am I doing? I'm just pressing buttons. It's starting to get a little bit confusing. But I'm playing against random. Okay, I'll see what he is in a second.
A lot of people say yes.
That would be good. Like, then you're coaching your stream as well.
But not first game? What do you mean first game?
This is not first game. This is like millionth game.
Yeah, we've played like 10 games already. Like, I don't mean to coach her like build this, build that, but like the early game stuff, like Chrono Booster Pros.
Oh yes, that is a very, very good idea. I was wondering why.
I'm gonna go PRP. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you. Volinte, mooie maimoen. Ik is lief voor jou, my aapie. Well, wait. No, I can't do the Chinese right now. I need to sit down and think. Are you so stuck? Okay. Where am I? How am I seeing everything? This is a Terran. Oh, but he told me not to go 2 gates to it. Oh, why did I go 2 gates? Guys, I need to not be this dumb. But you know the great thing about Terran? Most of them don't know how to deal with DTs, but let's chrono boost this shit. Let's get a stalker out here. Let's make sure it doesn't kill us. So, yes. Now let me coach you guys from what Beastie taught me. So anyway, he told me to wall off here, which is something I haven't been doing because, you know, I'm kind of potato. So I wouldn't call myself a professional just yet. I don't have any units. I don't think... Oh. No, come here. Come here. Come here. Death to the Reaper. Yes, that was death to you, man. Death to you. Okay, but what I've noticed is I'm not producing anything, so this is my mistake. So I should be producing stuff. What I'm going to do, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. Okay, so we are going to have...
I didn't have time to put some for you because I thought I might be like having to play soon.
You didn't get pancakes for me?
Because I might be playing soon. Whamen. I also forgot
That's
this.
rude. Okay, so my problem is I have no idea what to transition in from here. Terran. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go robo for the tanks, but what I'm feeling is AoE. But I feel like I shouldn't do that just yet. I should make another gateway because I'm on a second base. From what Alex told me before, but I could misinterpret his information completely.
This is proper Twitch chat.
What are they doing?
Beastie, the rumors started to have the biggest dick in all. Proper Twitch chat.
Yeah, that is.
Oh look, you were... It's 420.
I'm what?
420.
Yeah, and I'm surviving it. I killed the Reaper.
You have an observer?
Yes.
Send across the map. You killed the Reaper?
Yeah.
Poggers.
It didn't kill me. I think that's the important part here. So let me just quickly get this. That's mine.
There's Grandmaster probes, you got no probes.
That's
No.
true. I'm just gonna drop
He
him.
scanned you.
Is it to drop me?
No, no one's going to drop. If you're gonna drop, you drop. He probably does. He's scared. Oh my god, he double. Are you serious? Double scan? It's really bad. Okay,
shit.
look. What's in his base?
Tank?
Oh wait. Follow the thing. Follow the thing. Okay, never mind. Go in the main base. Oh no.
See.
Missile turret. Okay, make immortals. What is that? Star power? That's a late star power. Jesus Christ.
Double.
Okay, keep making probes. You're not making probes. Okay, get Twilight. Ward.
Yeah, I forgot about this
Who's
one.
your Colossus actually?
Okay. So I need to get a B. A BR again.
No, not double this early. No.
Okay.
You're not economy. You need to build more probes. Nice. Get the double, yes.
We are one with the shadows.
You're scanning me again. What is going on?
He's a really noob.
But he's diamond.
Yeah, he's really noob.
Gives me hope for my future StarCraft gaming career. Kappa. What future StarCraft gaming career?
I am the heart.
Okay.
Too sweet.
Too sweet? Should try my Nutella pancakes then.
Yeah, I don't think Nutella is gonna be less sweet than jam.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be probably more
I'm
sweet.
gonna get bananas in with them as well.
Okay, where's your observer? You should put it in front of his base.
Okay.
Oh, he has a third. Like in front. Don't run through the missile turret.
Like this one? Like here?
No, like in front. That's next to his base. In front.
Where's he in front?
Oh, this is his front.
Okay.
Oh, he's attacking.
Okay.
Oh, yikes, Maryke. You have no units. Okay.
Okay.
We'll get pancakes.
Go get pancakes. We'll get pancakes. Love you. Hey, love you. You can do this.
She does not have enough to defend this. There's too many tanks. She's gonna get sieged up and die. Wait, is he getting a third? Did I just bamboozle myself?
You must construct additional.
Oh, I think he's getting a. Oh yeah, he just landed a third. Oh, she could have kept playing. Oh, that's sad. I thought he's attacking. Dude, this guy is using all his scans. Place it again, come on.
Upgrade complete.
Wait, how the fuck do I have this skin?
Depleted.
Wait, why does this account have Colossus skin? So confused. Isn't this the fourth pro skin? By the way, he was not attacking. He just repositioned to the third, but we didn't see it.
So we're still alive?
Yeah, like he didn't attack at all. You could have kept playing.
Not enough minerals.
Part of pancakes. Very good.
You require more Vespene gas. Upgrade complete. You have not.
I really hope he builds it again here. I can just kill him.
I played the early game, and I think I didn't do horribly because he didn't attack me. If he did attack me, we would not be in this
She
position.
did great.
Okay, so now we see the important part of the stream. The Whamen is making chocolate pancakes. I need a 5-minute break.
Yeah, I know. What should I do?
I don't
Should I
know.
relog my account and play on
Yeah, play one game.
it? Okay. Let's do that.
I need 5 minutes, so you have to cheese them. Show me a cheese. Teach me a cheese while I eat.